Hello, my name is Karn Vimanahani, and I am a rising senior in high school. For the Panther Act, I've created a web application called StudyBuddy. The purpose of my application is to solve the challenge of student collaboration. There are many instances where students are unable to find others to study with, leaving them in a difficult position. With StudyBuddy, students can create and set study room dates that others are able to join, and they can use online meetings to meet with each other, such as Zoom, Google Meets, and more. This does not only solve the problem of student collaboration, but it also positively impacts their communication skills as they're prompted to talk with one another. I have created the actual application by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, and Firebase as a backend software. When you first open the application, you're going to be greeted with a sign in with Google button. Once clicked on, you'll go ahead and sign in with your Google account, where then it takes you to the home page of the application. Here, we'll go ahead and take attention to the hamburger icon in the top left corner. You're given 4 main subjects. From here, you can go ahead and click on the math subject. In this area, you're going to see 4 main things. You're able to see the math section, available buddy groups, the sign out button for whenever you want to sign out, as well as create a group along with the hamburger icon as you need it to navigate the application. Once you go ahead and click create a group, you're able to create a buddy group, which is essentially a study group. You're able to go ahead and use different subsections of math, such as algebra, trigonometry, pre-calculus, or calculus, as a main subject for this specific study group. In this case, we'll go ahead and use algebra. So once we write algebra as a class, we can go ahead and now choose a time that we want to have the study group at. In this case, we'll also do 3:30 p.m. We'll go ahead and select a date now. For a date, we can go ahead and choose the 15th. And then a buddy limit. We can go ahead and choose how many people we want to allow to join us in the study group, whether that is 100 students or even just 2 students. In this case, we'll go ahead and do 3. And then in the end, you want to include a meeting link. The reason for that is because you need a place where students are able to collaborate with each other. You're able to use external meeting resources such as Zoom or Google Meets. In this case, I've already copied down the Google Meets link that I generated earlier. Now I'll go ahead and click create, where then you can see that there is the class, which is algebra, the date, which is provided, the time, which is 2:30, and then the buddy limit. Now, if I was another student who went ahead and went to the math session and needed help with algebra, I would be presented with this. And here, I have all the information I need. The class is going to be algebra, it's going to be on the 14th, and it's going to be at 2:30. And the buddy limit is 3. And because it's 3, 1 out of 3, I'm able to go ahead and click join. And once I click join, I can go ahead and see the meeting link. From here, I can either copy it down or click it directly. Now, once you've done this, you need to make sure that you're reminded of it, which is why then you would go back to the homepage using the logo as a homepage mechanism, where then you're now prompted to add a buddy session. Here you're able to add in the study groups that you have already signed up for. In this case, we signed up for an algebra session, so we can go ahead and write algebra. And then here we can go ahead and put the date, which was the 14th, as well as the time, which was at 2:30 p.m. And then now we can go ahead and add in the meeting link, which we copied down earlier. Once added, this is what you're going to be presented with. It's a sort of reminder letting you know that you still have that meeting that you signed up for. When clicked on, you're able to go ahead and go to the meeting. I will allow the microphone and camera to be accessed. And then once there, you're able to go ahead and join the students and go ahead and talk to them. Because the person that made the study room has also made the meeting, they have full control of who they allow in and who they don't allow in. That is completely separate from StudyBuddy. StudyBuddy is meant to be a resource that students are able to use to connect with one another. It's supposed to be a sense of community that students are able to use. And this is StudyBuddy. Thank you for your time, and that is all.